Peace be with you. According to the Quran, hypocrisy, or nifaq in Arabic, is a human trait that is most despised by God. That is why in the Quran God tells us that for the hypocrites is the lowest stage of the fire. So we know for a fact that God hates hypocrisy the most of all things. And we need to realize that, unfortunately, all of us, to one extent or another, at one time or another, are sick with this. And we constantly have to be on guard for this, because hypocrisy is a disease that you may have and you don't even know you have it. It's a silent killer, if you want to call it that. It can destroy your soul without you ever knowing that you have it. So it is always important for us to constantly read the Quran and look for the character traits of hypocrites, and then make sure that we are not, that these character traits are not part of our own identity. So in the Surah Al-Munafiqoon, or this is the 63rd chapter of the Quran, we're given some of these character traits which I just wanted to share. The verses read, "When the hypocrites come to you, they say, 'We bear witness that you are most surely God's messenger,' and God knows that you are most surely his messenger, and God bears witness that the hypocrites are surely liars." So that is their first character trait. They are liars. They do not say what they think, and they do not do what they say, right? So in this example, they come to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they profess the shahada, right? They profess the proclamation of the faith. They say it with their mouths, but God says, "I know what's in their hearts." They're lying. And this is the first mark of hypocrisy. And then we're told, "They make their oaths a shelter, and thus turn away from God's way. Surely evil is that which they do." So again, this is lying, right? If you swear to something, if you promise something, you make it a shelter, right? You force people to kind of believe you, like, "Oh man, I'm telling the truth. I swear to God, brother. I swear to God, I'm going to do this, or I'm telling you the truth." And they are lying. So not only are they lying like that, but they are taking that next step and making their oaths a shelter. And then we're told, "That is because they believed and disbelieve. So a seal is set upon their hearts, so they don't understand." And when you see them, their persons, how they look will please you. They look respectable. And if they speak, you will listen to their speech, right? So these people look presentable and they seem to know what they're talking about, right? And then God says, "They are as if they are big pieces of wood dressed with clothes. They think every cry to be against them. They are the enemy, therefore beware of them. May God destroy them. Where have they turned back?" So these people, think about it this way. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, when he talks about God and when he talks about God's commandments, he is forbidding certain things, right? He's forbidding lying. He's forbidding shirk, or associating partners with God. He is forbidding fornication and cheating in business and mistreating your neighbors. So whenever he's talking about this, these people who are doing this, they're like, "Oh, he's talking about me." And the only reason why they think he's talking about them is because they know that they are doing this, right? So they think that every cry is against them. And then the last thing I'm going to mention, just for the brevity of the video, it says, "And when it is said to them, 'Come, the messenger of God will ask forgiveness for you,' they turned back their heads, and you may see them turning away while they are big with pride." So these people are arrogant, they are proud, they are diseased with pride. And that is another mark of hypocrisy. And then God tells us, "It is alike to them whether you beg forgiveness for them or do not beg forgiveness for them. God will never forgive them. Surely God does not guide the transgressing people." Or not, the word here is fasiqun, which is defiantly disobedient. Is a better translation than transgressing. So these people are defiantly disobedient to God. God will not guide them. And even though they came to Prophet Muhammad and they professed the shahada, they professed the proclamation of faith, because they are liars, because they make their oaths a shelter, because they are arrogant and proud, and they think that they are disobedient to God, and they think that every accusation is against them personally, no matter what, even if they call themselves Muslims, and God says it doesn't matter whether you beg forgiveness for them or not. God is talking to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him here. God will not forgive them. So these people will call themselves Muslims, but they are hypocrites, and these are their character traits. And it is extremely important for us not to be like that, because it doesn't matter what you call yourself. And even if Prophet himself would ask forgiveness for you on Judgment Day, God says it clearly in the 63rd chapter of the Quran, verse 6, "It is alike to them whether you beg forgiveness for them or do not beg forgiveness for them. God will not forgive them." And this is how important this is. Peace be with you.